y'all talking about? Let's see what the guys talking about on Discord. Wallahi, Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum.
Niggas now getting tacos.
Oh, yeah, getting taco.
No,
Yeah.
I got pizza. I didn't get tacos.
Nigga in Cali getting pizza. Nigga, you better go get you a taco, nigga. What's wrong with that nigga, man?
I ate that shit yesterday. That shit yesterday.
Cali taco, nigga. I can have a Cali taco every day, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Right. That is true.
Yeah, I would.
I'm about, boy, Steve said he's about to get in here. Where he's at.
Yeah, we gotta rap a little bit, man. We got some content to make, man. First of the month, man. First day of the month, man. First day of the new month. Nigga ain't hit for nothing. It don't matter though. We gonna hit for something, man. Yes, sir. We gonna hit for something, man.
I might take a. Bro, we just condition everybody that the end of the month is the best time.
Shit, I just told this, bro, nigga that I had today, the up that I had today, the nigga was telling me he went to Riverview and got treated bad in that bitch today. First of the month.
Chevy? Yeah, I believe it.
And
I believe it.
I said, like the shit he was telling me, I'm like, damn, bro, like.
Right. It's a car dealership in McKeesport, bro. What the fuck do you expect? What the fuck?
I was like, bro, that's some shit that, like, the way the salesman was acting, I'm like, bro, that's some shit that happens at the end of the month. Like, that shit, like, the way the nigga was being pushy and shit.
But they send me loans, like those fake, like, handwritten letters about, like,
Who, Riverview?
yeah, like pre-approving my shit and don't give me money. It's
They
always a
want you to.
handwritten, like, letter.
No, it looks like it is.
Oh, yeah, they just photocopied
Looks
that.
like it is. We used to send out
Bro,
ones like
it'd
that
be
too.
like real ink, though.
Nah, it'd be
But I swear we used to send out ones
yeah,
like
the
that
wizard.
too.
Yeah, with the wizard name on it. But I got this letter in the
Bro,
mail. And they
yeah,
It
got
would
some
bro,
look
info
it's
for
super.
you.
like,
Yeah.
I'm
It would
telling
look
you,
super
bro.
real, bro. It would look
Yeah,
super
bro.
real.
Like, it looked like the nigga wrote it in pen.
Just for you.
No, not just for me, but like it looked like it was written in like pen, like he'd done it 1,000
Bro,
times or something.
that would suck. That would be the worst waste of time. When you could just type it up.
Oh, God. Or get AI to do that shit. Like, first of
Yeah,
all,
where
nigga, the nigga that
the
does
heck?
our shit, like, bro, if that nigga handwritten notes, bro, you wouldn't even be able to read it, even if you was the only one he wrote it to. Like, now imagine writing that shit to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Mm.
Like, the wizard handwriting so fucking bad, bro. That nigga can't read his own shit half the time.
But you know what baffles my mind still to this day?
What's up?
That they used to pay somebody like 70, 80 grand a year to order cars.
Oh, God. And nigga was doing that shit from Japan. Like, boy, if I can get some shit like that, boy,
Bro, that doesn't even make any sense.
I might apply to some shit like that. I can see value in that.
Bro, that shit's fun building cars. What are we talking about? That's not a job. That's
God,
like
I tell everybody, niggas be asking about the Hellcat every day. I'm like, man, that's one of my best friends that did that motherfucker, man.
that's a shame there to get off the brass monkey. The fuck?
Nigga,
What
nigga said
what
today,
Kurt?
the nigga I was talking about with the Riverview shit, nigga said, oh yeah, that's a good spec. That's a good spec right there. So yeah, you know what he doing, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Folks selling them Rivians or whatever the fuck. He selling some high class shit, man, high dollar shit, man. Yeah.
Any of
You feel me? $1 million shit, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. Nigga got treated bad, bro. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, first he said that the nigga was tweaking because he went in there and was talking to, because I guess he came in on Saturday and was talking to this guy. And he came in Saturday, was talking to the guy. And he said, "Oh, y'all about to close. I'm gonna be back on Monday." He never said that he was gonna come fuck with him. He just said, "I'm gonna be back Monday."
My
So he
AirPods went out, bro. Nah, I can't hear that. Can't hear that. I got all this shit on my pizza box, like this is shit. Yeah, I can hear you up through the AirPod now. You hear me?
Yep.
All right, there you go. I said, what happened to the brass monkey? Did the Trinidadians take them?
Nah, they painted over them bitches.
What? Bruh.
Yeah, because it was curved up.
Cheap bastards.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Contrarian. Contrarian. How you spell contrarian, y'all? Chat, how y'all spell contrary? And if you don't know how, don't act like you do.
What'd you say?
How you spell contrarian?
Can't spell it off the top of my head, bro. You just gotta spell it as best as you can.
Nigga coming in 4K. What the fuck?
Spell it as best as you can, and let the spell check work it out the rest of the way.
Contrarian.
What the fuck?
That what the crowd doing?
Where's Nika?
I don't need that nigga in the chat right now. Not at this exact moment, man. I'm trying to get my shit off right now. I'm trying to get my
What about Nick? Nick and Mud. That's not. I don't like that. I don't like that combo anymore.
Nah, folks show up. I was talking to him last night. The nigga was sober, bro. We was joking real bad. Like, we was actually having. I wanted to text that nigga today, like, bro, I appreciate you way more when you're sober, bro. Or at least a little turn. Like, when you turn like that nigga was two turn, bro. Like,
yeah, that's.
That nigga was like, and he already an ignorant nigga to begin with, so the nigga he got too far off his rocker.
I'm in here.
Talk about the dude that kept saying Discord mod.
I'm in here with a bunch of Discord mod.
Yeah, he was flashing out. That's my boy. I know that nigga since he was in. I was in 6th grade, so he was in 4th grade.
Okay, that shit.
He's young. He's younger.
Yeah, he's like my brother age, but him and my brother beef.
Damn.
I mean, your brother beef.
Yeah, because he fucking got all drunk and fucking just called my brother's phone talking shit, doing the same shit essentially what he was doing in Discord, but.
You are a Bolton puppet and traitor to the North.
Discord mod?
Your taxes
Right
do
away
nothing
he be
but
talking.
fatten up that leech of a Bolton, and there's no getting rid of
That
them
Louisiana
unless
accent.
You let the blood they feed on.
You mean?
But yeah, so the nigga came in earlier today, he came into the Riverview, and he just walked up to the first person that upped him. It was a female, and I guess the nigga that he was talking to on Saturday, he said he was gonna be back. The nigga started flashing. Out. Like, I told you he was coming in. Why you take him? Like, what? Like, just tripping. And then, like, bro didn't even, like, give him numbers and shit. And, bro, the nigga came in on the truck we got. It's a 2020 with 50,000 miles. Ram. Bighorn. 2020 with 50,000 miles. We got that bitch listed for,
normal shit. That's 10,000 miles a year, bro. That's normal. That's normal nowadays.
We got that bitch listed at 29. Check this out. The nigga was looking at a truck over there. It was a Chevy. It was a fucking 2016 with 80,000 miles, and they got that bitch listed at 36 or some shit like that. 34, 36.
Was it a high country or something?
It was a ZL1 or whatever. Still, like, nigga, what? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was a high country. Nigga, 2016 with 80,000 miles for 30 something?
Yeah, fuck that.
though.
Yeah, who cares about the trim level unless it's like a fucking TRX or something?
And bro, at that age, bro, the shit's fucking 10 years old. In 6 months, it'll be 10 years old. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
so the nigga was tweaking, and the nigga didn't really go through numbers with the nigga, bro. The nigga just pulled out a credit after shit, and the nigga was just acting like straight up dickhead, bro. I'm like, damn,
Pulled out
that's
a
crazy, bro. I'm like, on the first of the month, like, bro, that's when you get the most chill salespeople. You want a thirsty, crazy salesperson acting out of character, you go on the very last day of the month. That's when you gonna get niggas start doing crazy shit. But like for this nigga to be flashing out like that, that shit crazy. That shit really crazy to me, dog. I was like baffled by that shit. But I break down my end of the month shit. I'll tell you about that.
I just switched over to my headset, so I missed the last couple of things you just said.
Goddamn, nigga moving around. Goddamn.
I just got back home, so I put my headset back on. What happened in MMO?
Did I tell y'all about this shit when I was on here the other night?
I don't think so.
I'll break that shit down here in a minute. But I was telling him, I'm like, bro, that's like when you get sales and acting out of character, that's like end of the month shit. Like you catch them on the last day of the month, that's when niggas start acting out of character. Like nigga, first day of the month, niggas supposed to be chilled in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got 30 more days to make a sale. Like, nigga, I'll work with you for a week. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that shit was bizarre.
Yeah, I swear. Look. At the beginning of the month, you want to take a week to decide whatever.
All right, I
want to do some more.
60 more ups to fucking take between now and the fucking end of the month. Come on now. Yeah, so I was like, damn, bro, that shit's crazy.
I wrote that shit up on the whiteboard. If I can make this vehicle fit your budget, can I earn your business right now?
Right.
My manager's funny.
But yeah, so at the end of the month, guess how this shit went down, bro. I came into the day. I came into the day with 11, bro. I'm trying to hit 13. Shit. All my fucking appointments falling apart and shit. And on the back end, we had the triangle. I sent you that shit on Snapchat. We had the pyramid, and we needed one more square for a ramp.
Shit, they said.
Nigga come in, bro, talking about I need a Ram 1500. I need a Ram 2500. I want it to be white. I want a tradesman. I want a white one with the vinyl seats. Nigga, you know how many of them bitches we got in that motherfucker? Come on now. We got about 5 of them bitches. I'm like, oh shit. So we get down to it. We get down to the nitty gritty. Nigga cool as hell. Nigga be going to the Philippines and shit. So he put me on all that passport bro shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with it. But he didn't bring his fucking trade. It was in fucking Bell Vernon.
Wait, you told me this.
Yeah,
you told me this.
Yeah. So I had to hold that nigga down, bro. I had to hold that nigga down, make sure he don't fucking leave.
And bro wasn't trying to have him sign, but then other bros called and was like, wait.
Wait a minute, right? But nigga, he leave, he go to Bell Vernon. That nigga's not coming back today, bro. It's gonna be cooked.
Yeah, they gotta. Yeah, new bro gotta learn that. He should already know that.
It's situational awareness. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, I'm sorry, but if you're a manager, you should already know that. Because you're supposed to learn that shit as a salesperson, so why would a manager not know that?
Yeah.
Yep.
What up?
Nick?
What up, Max?
What up? Dude, what up?
Bitch. Yeah.
What up?
Bro, what concert? Which one you going to?
We going to San Diego show, nigga.
Are you popping out?
NMD 4K Trey, nigga. Yeah.
You talking about Mikey Williams?
Yeah.
They got beef or something?
Nah, you know the nigga from San Diego? And he swear
Yeah.
4K Trey.
I didn't know all
That
that.
nigga is not gonna be hooping. That nigga is not gonna be hooping around this time, so that nigga definitely gonna be around.
Sully, what is this game?
Once Human.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I've seen that. I think I downloaded, but no one was playing it a while ago.
Yeah. I just randomly decided to get it.
I am under
Yeah, it's
orders
free,
from
isn't
Lord
it?
Bolton.
Yeah.
Clear the way.
Yeah.
So I was like, why not?
Alright.
I'm gonna try to play to see if I can get into it. I mean, it seems alright though.
Yeah. Oh, they got, then you guys know about Fish Tank. They got the entire, Season 2 uploaded to YouTube now.
What is
Fish
this thing?
tank.
Fish Tank. You know who Sam Hyde is?
Talking about shark? Isn't it called like shark something?
No. This is different. Like Shark Tank's the investment show. Fish Tank is a whole different thing. It's like, you know that show, Big Brother, where they're like all in the house, in like or Survivor, right? Like those types of shows. So, this one, Fish Tank, it's like that show Big Brother, but they're all like locked in the house. Like 10 people are locked in the house until like the last one is left, and whoever's last
Don't they
wins.
traumatize each other?
Oh yeah, but this not just that. Also, it's live streamed on a website, and viewers can pay to fuck with them.
Oh shit.
So like,
I seen clips of that on Twitter, bro. Niggas just be fucking with each other and bro, basically just drive each other crazy, bro, in the house.
yeah, and they only get the money if they're the last one left, and like, the viewers can like pay to like do shit to them or like send a text to speech, and like,
If they hit each other, aren't they out? That's like one thing you can't do, right? You can't hit someone else.
I
swear I seen a clip some bitch hit some dude and like I guess she got kicked out.
You wanna go see that movie where they can't stop?
Yeah, are you talking about Big Brother or Fish Tank?
Fish Tank.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I would assume if it's like,
You gonna go see that shit?
real violence, then probably they wouldn't allow it.
The movie where they can't stop walking.
I already told you I am. Nigga, I sent you the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen the preview for it. Like, I can't remember what movie I was seeing.
Dumbass plot twist. I don't know what it is.
I'm saying is don't watch that Final Destination, bro.
That's all I'm hearing.
Save yourself an hour and 40 minutes, bro. It's not
What? What's the penny
That's
scene?
what I did.
I seen a TikTok where someone threw a penny on the ground and their friends got freaked out.
Bro, because the penny like travels itself around the fucking storyline, bro. It's so dumb.
What?
Bro, the penny just travels throughout the storyline. Like it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just an every penny fucking starts all the bullshit. That's the best way I could put it.
A penny?
Without spoiling the movie. The penny starts all the bullshit.
Yeah. You know they're not making new pennies anymore? Trump canceled production of pennies.
Right, if you think about it, bro, they are kind of fucking.
Yeah, I mean, like, it costs...
Like, why can't everything
The amount of copper that is in a penny is, like, the metals used to make a penny are worth more than the penny itself.
Like, why
That's why
can't everything
they got rid
just
of
come to like even numbers or multiples of 5? I mean, should I say?
Yeah, well, I mean I think the 99 is like a marketing tactic, because people are like more likely
Yeah,
to
it is.
buy it
But,
if it's
but I'm saying, I guess, well, at this point, if there is no more pennies, then everything's gonna have to be multiple of 5, because I can't pay.
Yeah, they're just gonna do 95 instead of 99.
If it's $1, comes out to $1.27. How am I gonna give you that? How you gonna give me my change back?
Well, they're not gonna, like, the pennies that are still in circulation you can still use. It's just like they're not making any more of them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and there's enough to go around for another 100 years.
Yeah.
Great. Orders.
I think we should make $500 bill. I think the reason they don't, I think, because if you were, it's like too high of a bill to like risk losing. Imagine how mad you'd be if you lost $500.
It's Zimbabwe. Niggas have like
What?
$1 trillion fucking yeah, like $1 trillion token, like a note. Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Some of them third world countries where it's so bad, they be like, they have to like take a wheelbarrow full of cash to go buy a loaf of bread.
Apparently, there's a $100,000 bill that is the highest denomination ever issued by the federal government. Printed in 1934, it was not intended for general use, but instead was used as an accounting device between branches of the Federal Reserve. It is illegal for a private individual to own this banknote.
$100,000 bill.
But who's on it? So I just can't have one. If I get caught with a... Like, the Khajiits at the Federal Reserve, they can have the $100,000 bill. But I can't, not me. The Goyim, we can't have it. But, like... Let's see who's on this bill. Is it fucking... Who they put on this bill? Is it the fucking Rothschilds? Jerry Seinfeld. They got Larry Fink on the bill, even though it was made in 1934. They got baby Larry Fink.
That necklace you've got there, it's a mark of honor among the mountain clans. See those markings? Each one of them is a story or a victory of the wearer. Losing one on the battlefield.
Let's see.
is a
Bro, them
humiliation.
boys
President
really
Woodrow Wilson is on the $100,000 bill. The guy
Clan,
who
seize it.
caused the Great
It may
Depression.
just get
That's
you
who
to
they
their
put
leader.
on it.
That
Bro,
will
Woodrow
give you a chance to end his
Wilson.
attacks.
Yeah, the guy who caused our economy
What was
to
he?
shit
He was,
itself.
I think he was the 22nd president.
He was in like the 1920s, so I would say no.
No, he was the 28th. 28th. That was 2 off.
Yeah,
Nicholas
You said
Tesla
20s.
should add his own
you were 6 off. You
currency.
said he was the 22nd, and then he was the 28th.
26. 26.
One of your
Okay, that'll be
best
4 off.
faced me at Torrance
26.
Square. He died
28.
whimpering like a pup.
26.
I remember in
If
like,
anyone here
bro,
can
like
fight at all,
2019, I was
take it
talking
from
about
my
the Rosa
corpse.
Parks $20 bill thing. Bro, that shit was hilarious.
Cohen of the Grey Wolf clan will take your head
Yeah.
and take back my brother's honor.
All right. But if you lose, the clan calls off its attacks.
Ha! Only the Stell speaks for the clan. But this raid, I'll see your way.
He's on the dollar coin.
But I have a couple of those lying around.
Sacagawea.
Talking about those gold ones.
Yeah, I got one.
Gold ones?
Yeah, I got one in my car.
But they're all different. Well, not all of them are different, but they come like in different like variants.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking
one
about the dollar coin? Isn't it Sacagawea's on those? I thought.
That's what I just
Dollars?
said. I just said
Yeah.
Sacagawea. That's what I thought.
That's what I'm pretty sure they're all. Yeah.
I don't think, bro.
I think it's like Sacagawea. I'm pretty sure
There's some white guy.
Sacagawea. No, Sacagawea is on the front of all of them, and then there's
think
different
there's
designs for the
more.
back. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying.
They might got someone else on the
One of
back.
them.
But
All right. Well, let's hit it with a Google.
But one time when I was at Kalahari and the vending machine there, I put like however much money in. I think I put like a $10 bill or something, and I got like a snack for $2. Them boys spit out nothing but dollar coins, like 8 as your change, $8 coins.
Okay, so it says, yeah, U.S. I googled it. It says the U.S. gold dollar coin features Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman who was a key guide and interpreter for the Lewis and Clark expedition. The obverse of the coin, so the backside of it, depicts her carrying her son Jean Baptiste on her back.
Wee, where's me,
Yep.
mommy?
Sacagawea.
Yeah,
Like
but
Red
her,
Bull.
she's a Shoshone Indian woman who named her son after John the Baptist in French. Jean Baptiste.
Yeah, bro. Look up the dollar coins. It was like not just that variant, bro. Yeah, I knew, bro. The nigga Thomas Jefferson. I had one with Thomas Jefferson on it.
I think he's on the $2 bill.
I got $2.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Tell you it was on that motherfucker. I think it's Jackson.
Okay, besides Sacagawea, the United States Mint also issues presidential $1 coins. These coins feature portraits of deceased U.S. presidents, the order of their inauguration, with the Statue of Liberty on reverse. The presidential dollar series began in 2007 and has continued to issue coins annually. Alright.
I'm finna say, I remember that white
You
dude.
get any new currencies?
coin.
Yeah, because that means
You
you had
get
to get one that was got one that was after 2007. I think the only ones that I had were Sacagawea, but I only had those when I was a kid.
You get any new currencies, Mike?
Nah. Not lately.
He's got it all tied up in Deutschmarks right now.
Nah, I collect international bread.
You got it.
Oh, you
got
do?
a bunch,
What you
bro.
gotta do
want
to-
some?
Yeah, depending on where you got.
You
I got a lot of shit.
do you
I
get
got-
yen?
I can tell you.
Let me go.
got
I got some too.
pesos,
I got some.
Canadian.
Let me go get the fucking thing. I'll be back in a sec.
All types of shit.
Yo,
'Cause
do you
I
gotta
picked,
get
like,
your-
a coin, dude.
you gotta-
He wasn't trying to take all of it. And we don't have like a coin exchange here, so it's just like I'm just stuck with it.
He takes paper bills only.
No, oh, you're talking about paper bills.
Yeah.
I can look, but no, it's just mostly coins. I have no use for it.
What do you get? Do you got to get your yen before you get there, or do you get that when you go?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it before I go to the cheapest.
How much you got that pulled out?
I don't know. I'm gonna have some cash. It's just smart to have it.
Yeah, you gonna need to pull a lot out to throw some. I'd be nervous using my credit card and debit card in a different country. This shit even like you gotta call them. You gotta call them before. Man.
Shit will not work. I was pissed when I went to. My shit wasn't working. I think it was in like South Carolina.
Shit, better safe than sorry. I'm glad it does that.
Alright, alright. Let's see. What type of... Alright, I got some, I got some Malaysian currency here, it looks like.
Damn.
Some what?
Yeah. You don't got that?
I'm either one of the countries I don't got.
Is this this looks like Chinese. I think it's got Mao Zedong on it.
The fuck you getting that shit from?
Here. My uncle, I think I gave this to me when I was a kid. Like various, this one, I don't know what, okay, here, I'll show, here. Notes, here, from, various countries. I think this one looks like, doesn't that look like Mao Zedong? I don't know what this is. But yeah, I got one uncle that speaks like 7 languages. Because he's got like, he's retired now, but he used to, be like a, like high up in some like, he invented the stuff that goes on, he invented the chemical that they put on dashboards to make them not crack, because dashboards used to like crack all the time, so he invented like the spray that like seals it so it doesn't crack. And then the company that he was working for, he became, yeah.
I seen that
So he
shit on
became like,
ESPN and shit.
yeah. So he's like, high up on, no, not like Flex Seal or whatever, something different. It's like when dashboards, this is a while ago, like before,
You talking about in the
like,
sun?
like older dashboards, like cars from like, you know, pre like early 90s and before.
Yeah.
They used to, all their dashboards used to like crack.
You talking about
Yeah.
just in the sun or just off of where?
I think just like from sun, I don't really know, just off of wear or something like that. I don't know. It was, I just know that it used to be really common.
When they sit in the sun, the leather and shit will crack on that shit.
Yeah. No. It's like the dashboard, not the leather. It's not leather. It's like the, like plastic on the dashboard that he invented. Yeah, he made like a chemical that they spray on it now, and now it doesn't crack.
From the manufacturer,
But
like the factory.
Yeah. So he was like a chemical engineer for a while, and then and then after that he became like the he was like some sort of like high up management position, like where he was trying to oversee the merger of like that company that was headquartered in Germany and also another company that was in France. So like the Germans and the French fucking hated each other, and he had to speak both languages.
Damn.
But yeah, he speaks like 7 languages, so he's been to a lot of countries, and that's where I get most of this like foreign currency from. But here I don't. This is the Malaysia one. We got this guy with the thingy on his head. I don't know what that is. It seems like he's also on their 5. He's also on the 5 for Malaysia.
Okay.
And they got this weird like see-through thing on this on the
like
5.
Canadian dollars, yeah.
Okay, so the Canadian ones have that too. Okay, but then
Like
the
plastic?
10, yeah, it is like a little plasticky thing, yeah. But it's got it does have like a holographic 5 in the middle of it. And then no, this is the 10, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what these equal. Probably not a lot.
Nope. Not a lot at all.
All right, and this looks like is this Greek or something like that? This looks like it's either Greek or like it's got like Cyrillic writing on it. But I don't know, let's see. Could be some sort of Russian or something like that, because Russian also uses the Cyrillic alphabet.
Yeah, those all. I got a lot of different shit from a lot of different countries. I got my shit up on my desk at work, but I'll send you a picture.
Yeah.
I got a gang of different countries and shit, but I never seen none of them shits. But then again, he got them shits a while ago, right?
Yeah, I've had these for a minute, yeah. So this is another one of those.
Change money and shit like crazy, like the U.S. dollar has looked like a dollar for a while, but other countries they change that shit pretty frequently.
Yeah. And then let's see whatever this is. This looks like it's from like Thailand maybe. Looks like some Thailand money. So when you go over there for like your hooker trip, you can get the Thailand 20s. Yeah.
Yo.
Oh yeah, we got this might get you some better hookers. We got the Thailand 100s.
Yeah, that shit will.
Probably like $1 in the US.
Is that the bot?
Lucky.
Isn't that the bot?
If you're lucky, it'd be $1.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Boy, that should be like
Yeah, yeah,
25
yeah.
cents our money, bro. That should be crazy as fuck.
Yeah, and then I would assume this looks like it's some Polak money. It says Narodowy Bank Polski.
Mm.
Sto Zlotic. Yeah. Oh, it says Warsawa Seruka. Glowny Sarbnik. Prezes. And then I guess the guy on the side. Oh, it gives the name of the guy on the side. So it's Ludwik Warinsky. That sounds Polish, but I'll look him up. That'll tell me whose money he's on. Ludwig War. All right. Okay, was an activist and theoretician of the socialist movement in Poland. So I'd assume he's.
You was right about the Polak part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And then the old Zlotic 100 Zlotic bill was replaced by a coin of 0.01 Zloty, 1 grosts, on the front of the Sto Zlotic banknote as the portrait of civil activist Ludwik Warinsky. The backside of the old 100 Zloty note shows the first edition of the 1883 newspaper Proletariat. Okay, so I guess this one might be decommissioned. I guess I can ask my. I got a friend that's from Poland, so maybe he'll know.
Oh yeah, he doesn't recognize the bill. That shit been decommissioned.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see, and then we got this is a Otsaz Forint 500.
That from
Don't know who
Hong Kong or
that
some
is.
shit?
I think he's looking kind of Turkish. No,
Mm.
wait. Oh, Budapest, Hungary. This is Hungarian.
Mm.
Bro, the bottom of this, that's not a word. No way that's a word.
You keep that shit in the book?
Bong
Because they're all flat.
Bongjegi Hamistatats.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's not a real language. All right, here's another Hungary one. This is the Hungary 2000. I don't know
Can
what.
you say your peoples went over to all these countries?
My uncle, yeah.
Man, that's crazy. That motherfucker
Yeah.
done been everywhere.
This looks like the China money. Looks like, isn't that Mao on it? Looks like he's got some Chairman Mao
Yeah,
on both of
I
them,
guess,
on
yeah.
the 10 and the 20. Is the yuan, 10 yuan, 20 yuan? Is that Chinese?
I couldn't tell you.
I think so.
Fuck.
Let's look it up. I think it says 20 yuan on the back. 1 Chinese yuan is okay, so it's the Chinese yuan and it's equal to like 14 cents. So for one of them. So I guess this one would be like all right, this one would be like $1.40. The 10 would be like $1.40, the 20 would be like 2.80.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then we got we got 1 real from the Qatar National Bank.
I got
Or
one of
Qatar
those. Not
Central
one of
Bank.
those. I forgot how much mine is. But I got one.
You got the
of them.
Saudi real.
Yeah.
You got one of the Saudis or the Qatar?
I want to say it's Qatar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I wanna
You
say
got one
it's
of the
red.
Qatar reals?
I wanna say
Yeah.
it's red.
These are ones from Qatar. So let's see. How much is a Qatar real?
That shit probably dollar for dollar.
Yo, what up, guys?
Nah, Qatar real is like 27 cents.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone's good. What's good, brother?
Was good.
And then here's some more Malaysian money.
I swear I got some
Uh,
from Malaysia. I'm about to show you my
Just-
shit.
Bro, did you see that shit of some 19-year-old who unbuckled themselves parasailing?
Yeah, I seen that. That bitch was trying to
No.
get up out of there like she had ants in her pants or something.
Ooh.
Some
Okay,
bitch had
okay.
like
We
a
got some
panic attack.
Did she
we
die?
got some
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's dead. It was like 160 feet or some crazy shit.
all
Oh,
right, we got some turkey, some
she got
10
cooked.
turkey dollars, $10
No, she
and
just unbuckled herself.
yeah, we got the Turkish money.
That's crazy work.
Did you have something else from
Let's
Turkey?
see. No, I thought it was but it was Hungarian. But I got a 5, a 10 and a 20 from Turkey. And they're putting like scientists on there. Is like they got one guy that's got I guess Aiden Sealy. He's got like a little atom floating around if you look at it, like it's got the atom next to him. And then on the 10 they got this dude with like a looks like it's got some sort of calculus problem or like an expression on there, you know, with sigma notation.
Okay, yeah.
And then we got I don't know, whoever Mimar Kemalidin is, whoever that is. We got that too. And then we got let's see, 20 pesos right here. We got some 20
I
pesos.
got pesos.
Yeah.
I say my shit 5.
And then I got 5 Zhonggu Renmin Yinghang. Whatever those are. Oh wait, that's another Mao. That's another Mao one. That's another
okay.
China one. Okay. Yeah, it's a 5 from China. All right. And then that's all the bills that I had. Let's see. I got some coins too. We got this I'll try to read what this says. 50 forints. A forint. And then I got 200 forints and 100 forints. So what country uses the forint? Hungarian forint. Okay, so these are and it's worth 1 Hungarian forint is the equivalent of 0.0028 United States dollars. So it's worth a 20% of 1 cent. So
Absolutely useless.
yeah. So well, I got the 50 would be, well, let's see, the 100, that would be easier to. Okay, so the 100 would be worth 28 cents. The 50 would be worth like 14, and then the 200 would be worth like 54.
Yeah, that's why I keep my shit hanging up at my desk because nobody's. They're like, why you keep that shit hanging up like that? I'm like, because nobody's gonna. They ask me, why don't you put an American bill up there? I'm like, because that shit would actually.
Because they'll take it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, let me put 100 up there. See how long that lasts. I've been having this shit up here for 5 years.
All right.
And nobody's.
And then these are like, this bag is like older ones that my grandpa gave me from like when he was in the army. So these are probably all decommissioned. But because he was stationed in Germany when he was in the army. But let's see. We got some yeah, Bundesrepublik Deutschland 1950. 10 Pfennig. Yeah, all these, I mean, this is going to be from like West Germany, so another 10 Pfennig, 10 Pfennig, 10 Pfennig. Yeah, these are all German. Let's see. I think there's, what is this one? This one is like so old I can't see what it's. I think it's a, oh wait, it's a 1. I think it's a 1
Put it
of
up
the
to
same
the
German
camera.
one. It's pretty old.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what is it, oxidized?
Yeah. pretty much. I guess I could probably put it in like some rubbing alcohol, and maybe it would like clear it up a bit. Or like, is it the rubbing alcohol or the hydrogen peroxide that would be better for that?
I
It's
have
one
no
of the two.
idea. Yeah, clean the bitches
More of the
up, especially
10.
if they decommission. That shit might be worth something.
Really, if it's decommissioned, it's worth more.
Hell yeah. Or if it has an error on it or whatever. I mean, at least that's how it is with U.S. coin.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like if you get a penny that has the wrong shit printed on it or whatever, that penny's worth like
Oh,
$20.
yeah.
Boys get crazy off that shit.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that shit be making me look through my change drawer and shit. Like, hold on, man, let me see what's going on.
Yeah, bro. My grandpa went to Germany, and all he brought me was the German coins. He didn't bring me no fucking Nazi memorabilia. I got none of it. But I mean, I've seen people selling the Nazi memorabilia at gun shows.
And it's
You ever
legit.
seen that, Mike?
It's like real.
Yeah.
Cause you know I be seeing a lot of shit. That shit be looking too new and shit to be real.
Yeah. But like that's the thing. Like at the gun shows, that's the only place where I'm like, yeah, that might be that. That might be what it is. Like
maybe, just maybe, depending on where you at, depending on what state you
yeah,
at.
but people sell crazy shit at gun shows.
Yeah, I just went to the gun store. What was it, yesterday? Got me a
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about the stores. I'm talking about
yeah,
the shows.
Obviously, no,
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. Well, let's see. We got the Thailand dollars. We got the Malaysian. They all got the same guy on the. I wonder how much Malaysia currency. Oh, one Malaysian
What happened? I
ringgit
can't hear
is
you.
equal to 25 cents or 24 cents. So I guess all these fives are like over $1, and then the tens are like 2. And all right. And we got some more. All right, let's put these there. Yeah, what countries do you got, Mike?
I know I got Nepal. I got a ton of Nepal. I know I got Hong Kong. I know I got a peso. I know I got a British pound. I know I got an Indian rupee. I know I got a Swedish kroner. I know I got Canadian. Trying to think of what else off the top of my head. Like it sits on the wall of my cubicle. Like I just take them shits all the way up there. It's like covering my whole shit. Trying to think of what else.
Right. Let me
Oh, I got
I'm asked
Zambia.
Zambia?
Yeah. Zambia's is pretty crazy. Yeah, I can't think of what else on the top of my head. I'm gonna take a picture of that.
I'm gonna see if Grok can tell me what this is. With this one that I thought was like maybe Greek or Russian or whatever the hell. Let's see.
What the fuck was that? My shit fucking just time out.
I don't think so.
Nah, I'm talking about my fucking game. Shit made weird ass noise.
Alright, let's see if Grok can tell me what this is. This is a 100 drachma banknote from Greece. Okay, I was right, it was Greek. The drachma is the official currency of Greece before it was replaced by the euro in 2002. The text on the note reads, Trapeza, I think that's Ilado, Bank of Greece, and Drachmai Ekoton, Ekaton, 100, 100 drachmas. Okay. It's also weird because it's telling me what it reads, but I'm having to like sound it out in the Cyrillic because I don't really speak I don't speak Greek or Russian, but I can like read Cyrillic sort of. And let's see what's up. Apparently 2,000 Polish forints is 5.67 US dollars.
How much?
$5.67. That's how much 2,000 Hungarian forints are. They're not Polish, it's the Hungarian.
The fuck you bite on, nigga?
Yeah, I feel like my uncle just kind of gave me like this bag of like various currencies when I was like, I want to say it was like, I feel like I was pretty young when he gave it to me. Like, I think it was like some birthday like in between my first communion and my confirmation, I think. Like when I was like, you know, 10, 11 years old, something like that.
Signing off.
You're getting off, Sully?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. I'll see you. Have a good night.
Alright, you too.
Alright. Mike, you staying on?
For a little minute, I'm trying to finish this quest up.
Oh, okay. You on stream still?
Yep.
Alright. I won't talk about the. I'll still say Khajiit then. I'll. Did you see those Khajiits got Molotov like yesterday?
Yesterday. I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, it was yesterday or the day before. Some Khajiits got Molotovs.
Yeah, I wasn't really even on the internet yesterday.
Yeah, it was like at
Woke up. It was midnight.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it was like some protest in Colorado. This
Damn. They got them in
Yeah.
Colorado?
I guess, yeah, and they were protesting in like some what do we call the people that are being currently they're currently being bombed by the Khajiits. What should we call them? Should they be like the or let's see.
Oh my god. Damn, I just walked into
Yeah.
quest.
Should we call them like the Argonians? I think they don't like the Khajiits, right? The Argonians and the
I ride
Khajiits.
from Brennan's Rest.
Yeah, the Khajiit Argonian conflict.
I heard your brothers
Yeah.
were slain
So this
at
guy,
wedding.
My
condolences.
You know, he
Thank
just
you.
threw like a Molotov, and I
Father
guess
wants
they
me to
said
carry
he
the
like
family
used a
name in their
makeshift
stead.
flamethrower too.
I wish you
And like
good
I don't know if
fortune
anyone
without
died,
them.
but like 8 people got injured.
What brings you to Torrance?
And like just threw it at like the Khajiits, and he yelled "Free Argonia."
I thought this shit happened like a couple weeks ago.
No, that was outside the Khajiit embassy in DC, where they shot him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that guy also yelled "Free Argonia" when he shot him.
That's crazy.
But yeah, see, the last time it was like that guy was not an Argonian. This guy was an Argonian. That guy was like he was like a Mexican. I think I can say Mexican. Probably.
Yeah.
I'll need Lord Bolton's assent if I'm to be legitimized as Sir Merrick's heir.
And so he gives you an errand. You shame your father.
But yeah,
working
I don't
for
know.
that craven dog.
This shit's
I have little
crazy.
choice.
I don't think
Father's
it's
out of heirs and out of time.
Sad state of affairs, that is.
I don't know. I just
But we
kind of
won't
like
have to deal with the Boltons much
the
longer.
thing is like it's any of that
Not
shit when it
true
happens,
Northmen
they're gonna
have anything
use
to
it
say
to
about
like
it.
try to
Very well then,
push
messenger.
censorship legislation against
What is our
anti-Khajiit
liege
rhetoric.
lord's concern?
Like saying anything anti-Khajiit. That's what they like. Whether it was a false flag or not, they're gonna capitalize on the opportunity to try to push that legislation. But I don't know. I'm feeling like it's kind of suspicious to me, as far as like I don't know that, because like both times that this happened, they got a suspect like immediately. Like they immediately were like, yeah, we know who did this. And then like this time the dude just threw the Molotov with his shirt off. Like it seems like this. Yeah, he wasn't wearing a shirt when he did it. He was like he had his titties out and he just threw a Molotov at him. And it just seems it seems kind of like they like I don't know, like feels like it could be some sort of like false flag attack, like they've done that before in other countries. But
Yeah,
it's sad. It's sad regardless. It's sad regardless, you know. It's
Lord
people are
Bolton
being
sent me
hurt,
to
and that's
investigate
not
the
good.
buildup of troops on your borders.
But
Do you take me
not
for
a
Tell him mountain men
I
are
don't know.
pressing into
Like
my
even if it's
home.
not a false flag, it literally solves nothing, you know. These were all like,
Grey
you know,
Wolf clan.
pawns of
We
the
have lived
Khajiit
in peace
machine.
with
They
them for
weren't like
100 winters.
Yeah, did
But
he hit
lately,
you know.
the Stell has been attacking our village.
Yeah, he like injured a few people, none of them
If it's not
died,
the
but like none of these
Ironborn
people
or
were
the
important
Boltons,
as far as
it's
like
them.
they were just like protesting.
Oh, okay. So they was protesting. Motherfucker hit him with the Molotov.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, you know, both of these, what these
Lord Bolton
attacks
said he
both
sent
have
a
in
knight
common is
to
that, like,
investigate.
you know, both have been, like,
So he did. Pompous prick by the
they
name of
find
Ellie.
the suspect immediately. It's not like
He
that,
led
like,
his
neither
men into
guy
the Wolf's Wood.
even
You
tried
may find
to
him at Wolfswood Village.
hide his identity. They both screamed
a lot of
free
time in these
Palestine
woods.
while they did it and
I can
didn't
find
conceal
my
their
way around.
identity at all.
Yeah,
And
but
then,
I think the
My
niggas be
men
chronically
stay where they
online
are.
and like half
If
autistic.
Bolton's so worried about my forces, I'll send a raven.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some of
That
those.
you
It's
shut
just like,
shit spewer.
Like, the motherfuckers don't be
you know,
all the way there. That's how they end up doing that dumbass radical shit
Yeah.
anyway.
yeah, they said the one today, the one that was like the other day, that one, I guess that guy was also not legally in America. Like it was like an illegal immigrant from like somewhere.
He was on that free Palestine shit.
Well, yeah, he was. Remember, he was from Palestine.
Oh, so he's
Or
an
not.
illegal alien from.
Well, he was Arab. He was Arab. That's why I was saying I was calling him Argonian, but yeah, it's whatever. He's Palestinian.
But he was an alien from over there.
Or maybe not Palestinian, but he is like Arab, because
Elenda,
not a lot
I
of
know your
Palestinians
father.
can go anywhere.
You know I'd
But
get him
yeah,
if
he
I
was
had
some
men
type
to
of Arab.
spare, but those mountain men are everywhere.
But if he's alive, you can't just leave him.
Yeah, like they had a Mexican and Arab do it. Honestly, like I feel like
Fields around the castle are a battle.
it's a
Not everyone made it through the gates in time. I've got as many
because
men
those
as I
are
can
both
spare
like,
out
you
there
know,
round in the
like having it be
South.
one an illegal
My
immigrant
father's
that's like
one of
Arab
them.
and the other one be a Mexican,
He's all alone.
and like they're both yelling that. It's
Just want
probably
to
like,
know.
I don't know, like I'm not saying I know for sure, and like it's sad that any of these people lost their lives, you know. It's like I don't think that that's the answer to any of this, like as much as there's I
So
see
they
a
shot or they just caught on fire?
the one I don't think there were casualties from this one, but there were 2 that died in the other one in DC.
Well, these are the fields. Where do I start?
He shot him.
Check the hay. Could be hiding in there.
Yeah, the one a couple weeks ago you were talking about, that was the one in DC. That was the Mexican dude, and he shot 2 of them. They were like ambassadors. What? I think it was a rifle. I want to say. But, yeah, and it's just like I don't know, like
Fields are no place for an old man. Must be
I definitely obviously I'm not a fan of like
wheat's
the
crushed in that
Khajiit
direction.
influence in our
Signs of a
government
fight.
or whatever, but I don't think
Tried to fend them
violence
off with
is
whatever
like,
was on hand.
especially to like I don't think that, you know, killing those people who really are not making any decisions and are not like, you know, they're not the ones that have the blood on their hands. I don't think it solves anything.
Right.
You know, like
Well, Prince.
That leech Bolton's getting fat on the
Yeah.
crop you give him.
Please, I'll just do as I'm told.
like That's where, you know, I just it's just like I don't. What I really hope doesn't happen, but I think is very likely, is that they push some sort of like legislation about like you know, restricting free speech when it comes to like anti-Khajiit, whatever.
Looking for a farmer. Father to a lender?
Yeah. But that's more to get around like the Twitch terms, you know. Like it's not necessarily illegal to.
Last I saw, he was
Yeah.
headed that way.
We're not saying.
Trying to hide, I reckon.
You know what I mean? Like, come on,
Nursing
we're not.
a nasty.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. I'm just saying there's a difference
You do
between
the
like
same.
you don't have a. There's a pretty big difference between getting arrested for saying something and like just being kicked off of Twitch.
But still,
Right.
it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's
Yeah, it's dumb, but they're also like, you know, if they don't want you to say anything, they're allowed to tell you not to say it
But
because it's their
a fucking
company.
e-girl can fucking broadcast Fortnite on her ass cheeks. Like, make it make
I
sense.
agree, it's stupid. I agree, it's stupid. It's just not like.
Freedom of speech is really under attack right now.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying that like the. You know. In a lot of other countries, like you can legit get arrested for certain shit like this, whereas you can't here, right? And.
Oh, shit, they, you know, if you go against the Asians and the Pacific Islanders, you can.
Here or other countries you're talking about?
The Asian hate shit, and then in certain states, if you
I don't think, bro. They're really. I was gonna say that the Asians and Pacific Islanders, I don't think they care about that here.
nah, they passed the whole law because I guess like 3 people got fucking smacked at the Chinese restaurant or some shit. It was back in like 20 or 21. Stopped the whole.
Oh, they were caring about that for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then everyone was like, "I don't give a fuck anymore."
Law, though. Like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't seen anyone get arrested for that.
Yeah, well,
You know,
shit's under attack. Man. It's just not.
was it at a federal level or was it at a state level?
Federal.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's not good. Like I think that yeah, and I think it should like freedom of speech. Like the only time that like obviously you can't yell like fire in a movie theater or something like that, or like
Right.
do
You're
a
inciting a riot
or
at that point, though.
yeah, or like if I call in a bomb threat, that should be like
Yeah,
a crime.
you're inciting fucking
Right.
mayhem and shit. Like, come on now.
Yeah, like threatening violence or like inciting like something like that. But like it's, you know,
But being able to just say something.
yeah,
Come on, man.
that's the thing. It's just
That shit is crazy.
yeah. And I mean, I hope that we can, you know, stop from going that direction, because it's wild that it's like they're banning you from like saying specific words before they ban porn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what
That's
is
the
this
craziest thing to
fucking
me.
like?
That's the craziest thing to me.
Yeah, like how does porn fall under freedom of speech, but like saying slurs doesn't? Like,
Shit is crazy.
what's the?
Man, it just lets you know what's really going on.
Yeah,
It's very.
because like. I mean, like, you know, hearing a slur is definitely way less destructive to a developing brain than, like, the front page of Pornhub. For sure.
Or going on Twitch and on the front page, you got some chick with her tits out.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, right then and there. Like, come on, bro. You're not even giving the kids a fucking chance. So don't tell me this is, like, some kid's website and shit like that. So that's why I gotta say Kajits instead of what we were really talking about. Like, when you go on there and there's a fucking e-girl with her fucking tits out. Don't tell me it's a kid website. Like, I'm just like, don't shit on my hat. Don't shit on my head and make me thank you for the hat. That's all I'm saying. Like, come on now.
Yeah, for real.
Just tell me what it really is, which is, you know, his website is ran by Kajits.
Yeah.
Are addicted to those type of actresses.
Yeah, well, they're also running all of the porn sites too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they invented it.
Like, yeah. Like, you know, the Khajiit leader is the largest. I don't know what to call the Khajiit Priest. Khajiit version of Priest. He's the main investor in Pornhub.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and you trace that shit all the way back to like the 80s, bro. The only ones that were like making those websites and stuff were all Khajiits, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's
Stay back.
it's disgusting, and it's
I ain't going alone. Wait, you're not one of them
it
grey
is.
wolf pricks.
I mean,
I'm not.
it's
Jonas,
like,
your daughter sent me to find you.
why would you
You've seen
censor
Is she all right?
speech but not
She's
that?
safe
Like, why would
in
you
Torrance
just censor
Square.
like us saying words?
Oh, gods be praised.
Like just ideas
I
that you
thought I'd
don't
never
like,
see you
but
again.
Come,
And we
let's
not
solve
even
You know.
like we just talking like facts for real. Like we not even talking about
Yeah.
like going to or influencing anybody
Exactly.
to go do this and do that.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
Like
mean?
like I said earlier, like the senseless violence. Like I don't support violence towards these people. I just don't like. It's not. Like, I recognize that they have a disproportionate amount of power in our government, and I'm opposed to it. Like,
Found
doesn't mean
someone
I'm
for you.
inciting you. Like, I'm not
Jonas,
encouraging
Captain
anyone to
Hannah's
like
looking
commit a
everywhere
violent
for
act
you, old man.
on anyone.
I'll get him to safety.
Like,
You done a good thing here, stranger. Wait.
my
hold
biggest
on.
problem with them is that they're
I
like
don't have much, but you've done
wasting
more for me
American
than I can
lives,
say. Take
like,
this. It's
to
for the chest in me
preserve
bar
their
over there.
piece of land so they can bring the Antichrist to Earth.
It's yours now.
My thanks. Be safe.
I mean, they've been, the last president that we had that like actually spoke out against Khajiits was JFK.
And they boomed his ass.
Yeah.
Took the top off that motherfucker, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. When you watch the film.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the dude who shot Lee Harvey Oswald, you know what his name is?
When that who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of, bro? Ain't that the actor's dad? Who am I thinking of, bro?
The actor's.
Oh.
So,
He played in fucking Natural Born Killers. He's played in everything.
let me see. I think I know who. I don't think that's him, but I can look it
That's
up.
his dad, though. Woody Harrelson. Ain't it Woody Harrelson's dad that shot Lee Harvey Oswald? I don't know if you knew about that, Lord.
No, I think Woody Harrelson's dad was a. He was some type of assassin, but I don't think that he. No, yeah, Charles Boyd Harrelson was an American contract killer, an organized crime figure who was convicted of assassinating federal judge John H. Wood Jr., the first federal judge to be assassinated in the 20th century. Charles Harrelson was the father of Brett and Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah, but no, that's not who it was. It was Jack Ruby, was the guy who shot Lee Harvey Oswald,
Yeah.
like, before he was supposed to go to trial. But what's funny is that he changed his name to Jack Ruby right before he did that. It's not his original name. His original name, his real name was Jacob Rubenstein.
Who would have guessed it?
Yeah. And he had just gotten over here from Khajiit land like 6 months before that.
6 months.
Yeah. And then came over here, changed his name, shot Lee Harvey Oswald, and then this dude, and then conveniently died of a heart attack pretty soon after. Yeah. And the term conspiracy theory was literally invented because of that. Because people were suggesting Khajiit involvement in JFK's assassination. Then, so that term was invented to like, you know, say, but like to delegitimize that theory. Turns out, like, in the declassified JFK files that like Trump released with this executive order, the only things that were previously redacted were all about Khajiit involvement.
Oh yeah. As soon as you see all them fucking big black boxes, you already know what it is. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point of even fucking releasing them when everything's redacted anyway?
Well, no, all the stuff that's been released now, there's no more redactions.
Really?
Yeah, and all the black boxes that were there before, with the JFK files, all the things that were blacked out previously that have changed were all about Khajiit involvement.
Everybody, color me shocked.
This ain't right.
Yeah.
Color me shocked.
I mean, there were definitely other people that wanted him dead, but like,
You're the gamekeeper here.
they were
You're looking for Tobus. Lives right
they were
up
up
the
there
hill
on the list, that's for
He
sure.
ain't much for company, but he knows his game. Try not to piss him off, though, yeah? Temper like a boar's, that one.
And I mean, it's yeah, you ever seen, it was kind of funny, as soon as they were about to release the files, Ben Shapiro wrote a whole article about why it doesn't matter who killed JFK. Because it was so long ago. Like, you know what was actually before that? The Khajiit Holocaust.
Right.
Should we also not care about that because it was so long ago?
He really did that, or that was like a school page. Like, dude.
No, he actually wrote that article, yeah.
Like a walking meme. This is great.
Yeah. No, like he wrote that. He also, you know, he was writing articles about why we need to go to war with Iraq back in the 2000s.
Oh yeah, there was a certain time when like people that were on the right like fucking disagreed with everything, all his talking points. I'm like, you guys gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. No, I mean, and it's like there's still some people that do.
Oh yeah, because
but like,
Caspar needs his
yeah.
fellows.
Well, it's like the and
Look here.
fucking Daily Wire is
Bastard
like
that
going
Brennan's
in the
rest
shitter
knows
now
my
because like
name.
no one
What
has
an
any
honor.
trust in that.
You can tell that shit
And
Caspar
Shapiro.
is
Like that,
bellows out the
literally the
bottom of
only
his
reason
life.
the Daily Wire
He can
has
go
not
get
like,
himself if he likes.
you know, gone like bankrupt is Matt Walsh. He's like the
There you
only
go.
person that
Oh,
people
so you're a
actually
thick
like in
bunch,
Daily
aren't ya?
Wire.
The bellows are gone. You want to stoke your fire? You'll need some bait. Some fennel. Hand them to me and I'll make the bait.
Fine.
Yeah.
Wait here.
Yeah, Daily Mail. Oh my god, like anytime you see a fucking idiotic fucking headline, you look up and oh look at that, it's fucking Daily Mail. Who would have guessed it?
Oh, that's not Daily Mail, Daily Wire.
Oh, I think Daily Wire's worse.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Daily Wire is Ben Shapiro's company.
Yeah, the most fucking sensationalism, fucking clickbait, rage bait
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah. That's something like the Matt Walsh documentaries are literally the only reason they're not bankrupt. The rest of it's just like Khajiit propaganda. it's like, I don't know, like, I've seen this, I've seen videos of them, like, talking to, like, where Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh are talking, and, Matt Walsh, like, starts to question, like, why do we need to send this much money to, Khajiitistan? And, you know, Ben Shapiro just, like, looks at him with, like, murder eyes. And then he just shuts up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, why don't these motherfuckers, like, know, like, bro, come on. Like, you're making it too obvious.
Yeah. Bro, and the one that I, like, I don't know, like, you know who's so annoying is fucking Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Fucking hate Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, I've never seen anything written.
Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, there was like something where I guess they shut down like a chapter of Turning Point, like at one of the schools, because they did a they did this like thing where they passed around a volleyball and told people to write whatever they want on it in support of free speech, right? And after they passed that ball around, people were writing things on it. Someone wrote on the ball, "Google the Kalergi plan," and then you know they tweeted the picture of the ball, not noticing that, and then Charlie Kirk, after he saw that, made them delete the picture of the ball, and then disbanded the chapter of Turning Point USA at that college because someone wrote "Google the Kalergi plan" on the free speech ball. Because on the free speech ball they put speech that Charlie Kirk disagreed with. You can't do that apparently.
And they tweeted it? It was a high school?
No, college. Yeah. But yeah, no, it wasn't the college, it was the chapter of Turning Point at that college. But yeah, it was just funny. Like, you know,
Can't make this stuff up.
Yeah. Like, they didn't even write a slur. They just wrote, like, "Look up this historical event." We can't have that. We can't have you telling people to educate themselves. No, no, no. Who do you think you are? Have you seen, but there was one thing that, like when Charlie Kirk was like doing the campus tour a couple of years ago, he had just kicked, so he kicked out Nick Fuentes from trying to ask like a question at one of his events, like just had him like kicked out before he even got into the event. And then at the next event, all of the questions were just Fuentes supporters asking him, like, you know, either stuff about like his support for Khajiits, or like why do you support? He's like, you claim to be a Christian, but what are you trying to conserve? when you're advocating for LGBT in the conservative movement.
Who is?
And it was just Charlie Kirk. He's advocating for, like, you know, accepting those people into the conservative movement, and like saying that it's you know, it's fine or whatever, like as long as they're not trying to castrate children, you can let them in. But it was kind of funny because the dude, he was like, it was Charlie Kirk and then this guy Rob Smith, if you know who that is.
Rob Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way too generic of a name to follow with.
Oh yeah, no, he's this gay black dude that
Is he actually gay?
I guess is like, yeah. No, you can like hear it in his voice.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Yeah. And he's also like, and he says it too, like he's like losing his shit whenever people are asking questions about like, why does Charlie Kirk want to, like someone went up there and like asked that question about like, you know, you claim to be conservative, but like what are you actually trying to conserve? And he ended it with saying like, how does anal sex help us win the culture war? And then this dude just lost his shit. It's so funny. And that was like all of the questions were like that. Like it was just Charlie had to shut down the event because it was just like 45 minutes of people just asking questions about that instead of like just dumb leftists walking up and like asking, why don't I have the right to kill babies?
Oh, so it was one of them situations where they walk up and ask you questions and shit.
Yeah, one of those. But like typically, like all the videos that Charlie Kirk uploads are only him, like, you know, he'll only upload the debates of him, like, you know, he'll upload the clips of him talking to, like, you know, trannies or like pro-abortion people, because they're just like so stupid that he can like that, you know,
they're so stupid
look
that
smart.
they get ignorant, bro. Like I've seen some videos where it's like, they just like literally just man, and like talk over you so you don't actually get your point. That it, you know what I mean? That's gonna cook them. You never get it out. Like that shit, like
and that's
me, and I'm not even in the fucking video.
Yeah.
I be feeling sorry for
No, it don't, bro. Yeah. But then like he will never upload any clips or anything of like someone who is like further to the right of him. And like just asks him, why are we giving, like, why do you support giving $3 billion a year to Kyrgyzstan? Or like,
I know that Andy Weed.
That is.
Yeah, what I'm doing.
No, I actually didn't today, but I'm gonna get on it tomorrow morning. Got it written down in my notebook. See where it takes me. She was waking up from a nap or something. Yeah.
Shit, no, nigga got home from work. Like 9 o'clock. Wrote some emails. Made some dinner.
Nice. What y'all talking about?
We were just, we were talking about how Charlie Kirk is a Khajiit bot.
So you missed Yak. That nigga disappeared on niggas.
Yeah, it looked like they just got
Oh, yeah, I was
I'm
showing
about to
Mike
get off
my
here soon.
I was showing Mike the foreign currencies I got. He said he
What
got.
foreign currencies you got?
I got a couple from like my uncle that he's retired, but he used to be like high up in some engineering company, and he was like he speaks like 7 different languages because he was like, you know, having to manage mergers between like different branches in different countries. But I had some from like Malaysia, some from China, some from Qatar, some from Hungary, some from Poland.
Okay.
I think there's one from Thailand too, and some from Greece.
You ever been out the country yourself?
Nah, I have not. Well, I've been to like Niagara Falls, but that's about it.
In Canada or like New York? Michigan?
I mean, it's in New York, but it's like it's in like Buffalo, and then is where the like close to Buffalo, I guess, is where the the U.S. side of it is, and then like the Canadian side is the other side is Canada. I mean the other side of it. But,
Is it really that beautiful, like compared to
it was pretty beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, you're closer to it than I am. I think we stopped there because we did like.
Is it nice enough to like plan an entire trip around?
We didn't. The whole trip wasn't around that. We also went to visit family in Massachusetts at the same time. So we went from there to from there to like New Hampshire. But I mean, I guess it really depends. I mean, it's understand an entire trip. It's like, you know, you go there, you see it. You probably you can see all of it in like a day. You know. But still think it's nice to go see it. Like if you're just trying, like I don't know that I would be like, you know, recommend drive from Pittsburgh to Niagara Falls just to go see it. But like, if you're in the area, like if you're already going to be somewhere like, you know, within like an hour or two from it, it's worth taking a trip there.
That rotten.
You know.
Still.
Yeah.
With this here, there'll be more. I won't forget this.
Mike, how's your day today? He was wavy, right?
I'd
Why?
hate to disappoint you after such a long journey, but whatever it is you want, you're not like to find it here.
My friend, you mistake me.
Really?
I seek advice.
They were trying to buy
that's
today and be in that bitch all night.
I wouldn't say no to food if you were offering it.
No.
Something warm, perhaps?
Yeah, she
Try
be
the
tweaking
tavern in
at night
Frostfield.
with people at night.
Now, if that'll be all.
Frostfield? Sounds inviting. Thank you.
A friend that
Until then, I was hoping I could trouble you for that advice. I'm part of a team, if you will. We seek artifacts, things with historical relevance. I believe I may have found one such item not far from here. My leader and I wish to study it, know its origin. Our colleague, Russ, however, well, he's far more financially driven than we
I
are.
don't know where they was at.
He wishes
I
to
was just
sell it.
you know, walking around
We
getting my
were
shit and
hoping
ready to
someone
go.
who knew the
She was
area's
talking
history,
to the clients.
someone such as
and
yourself,
I don't know
may
where
be
the
able to tip the
salesperson was at.
scales
I don't
in
know
our
where the
favor.
manager was at, 'cause they was
Nothing
right there.
strenuous, merely.
So she did the deal
Enough.
by herself. She said,
The last
"Fuck
thing
it,
this keep
no
needs
OT
is more
tonight."
visitors. I'll help how I can in exchange for your leaving the area when
Oh
we're done.
man, she be tripping
my word.
sometimes.
The leader
What's
of
up
my
with
group
bro?
is with the
What
artifact
been getting
now,
into
just at the top of-
finance managers, bro? Like, what I don't know what it is about that job that just makes people like think they just don't have to like cooperate with the program.
And you know what's crazy? We was talking earlier that like when they pulled back in, she was like, I guess I'm staying late tonight or whatever. She was like ready to go. I don't know what the fuck happened. She said, fuck it, no OT tonight.
I mean, how old is she? The finance manager.
You're the leader the associate mentioned.
Like what? Like.
The associate has a
Yeah. So I mean, if that's what she's doing, she's in her 40s. She's probably also kind of like, you know, pissed off that like she's. I mean, I'm assuming she's not married.
Renan's Rest is my father's keep.
You know, women that are like unmarried in their 40s, like unmarried and childless, go insane.
Coleo has told you what we require, no doubt.
To go around.
We'll reward you generously, of course. All I ask is that you take me to wherever you think this came from.
Oh, she's a
common
single mother
of a lord to be doing this, digging for stones in the snow, and a Dornish.
Oh, so you don't know? So she could be
What
childless.
gave it away? My accent or my skin? Either way, I'm flattered you noticed.
Oh.
The way my maester told it.
What has she
You
got?
Northerners weren't good for much more
Kinda
than
easy to tell
complaining and the odd grunt. But in answer to your question, no, it's not very common. You could say I'm one of a kind.
Trust me, buddy. This is my expertise, man. I know all about this.
Yeah. So if she don't got a ring on her finger, that means that she's a single mother. If she got kids.
That means she's not married.
Yeah, which means you're a single mother. Can you file? Hold on. Can you file your taxes as anything besides single or married? Can you file?
Good.
Yeah, separated, which would also mean not married. That would mean single.
Separated is married.
And
Separated is not married.
In real life, ain't on paper. You know what I'm saying? Like single on paper means I can just go after any bitch, and then guess what? A nigga gonna put a gun in my fucking face. Why? Because nigga, that bitch ain't single. She might be single on paper. To the state, to the government, she might be single. That bitch spoken for, bro. Try that shit if you want to. Go run down on the bitch that ain't got no ring on her finger. Oh, you ain't got no ring. Alright, see what happens.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, I don't know.
She's single to
I don't
the state,
think that
but
like
nigga, I'm
any
not the
respect.
state. I'm not the state. You feel me? She might file her taxes single. Trust and believe. Believe you want to. And a bitch that bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, you know. Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, if she's got children and she's not married, that means she is a single mother because she had children out of wedlock. Like,
She got divorced.
or got divorced, whatever. One of the two. Yeah, one type of degenerate behavior is what she did.
Getting divorced is degenerate behavior.
Absolutely.
You gonna be cooked when you get older. How old you is?
24.
He's my age.
Wallahi, boy, you gonna bitch gonna take your ass to the cleaners. To the cleaners. You better get a prenup. Is that degenerate behavior?
Good.
I need to know.
Yeah, I think it's
Is getting a prenup degenerate behavior?
I think getting married outside of the church in general is degenerate behavior, and the church is a good
Do you know what a
prenup.
prenup is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
What is it?
Yeah, like a legal agreement before you get married about like what happens if you get divorced.
And guess what happens? She don't get to take half your shit, bro. If not more. Some of these bitches taking more than half. You don't want to get cut in half, bro. You don't want to gamble it all on one woman, bro. I swear to God, you gonna lose your top. I'm telling you. You gonna kill the bitch. I know you, nigga. You gonna kill that hoe. You are going to fully crash out. That bitch take the house, the kids, the dog, the car. You're gonna be fucked, brother. That shit cooked, bro. And it might be her degenerate behavior, but nigga, it's gonna cost you everything. Wallahi.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like the reason that
Here,
so
your etches.
I don't know if you
An old hand, I see.
how much you know
You've
about
done this
divorce
before.
statistics, but like
Keep the charcoal.
the statistics for
A
like
gift.
secular marriages
remember me
and
by.
Protestants are like way
God's
higher than
rich.
Catholic
Me?
marriages.
Here, perhaps.
Yeah, but what's the
This- but
domestic
enough.
abuse
This-
cases? What's the cheating? What's the cuckolding? What's the bro? It's a gang of other shit, other statistics, bro. Just because the Catholic Church keeps them together per se, don't mean that the motherfuckers ain't cheating. Don't mean that they ain't got no sex in their life. Don't mean that motherfucker ain't beating the fuck out. Don't mean that nigga go crazy and kill the motherfucker. Like, it's plenty of other statistics that don't fit your agenda that you're not paying attention to. Like,
Do you want to show me any of those statistics, or do you want to show me the statistics, or do you want to just say they exist?
so what,
You want to just say
you saying they
exist?
don't exist?
You'd be
You saying
surprised?
they don't exist?
I'm saying
Bro,
I don't
do you
believe
know
they
what
exist
a-
until you show
do
them
you
to
know
me.
what the average American marriage lasts? You know what that is? It's 5 years.
Yeah, the average American. Yeah,
5 years. It
but
don't
also
matter if
that's
you was
like
married in the
that's a
church.
legal marriage.
It don't matter if you was married in the church. It don't matter how you was married. If you're an American and you're marrying an American woman, you're gonna last about 5 years. That's what the books say.
Okay, but no, it does
You're
does
cooked.
matter if you're married in the church because the rate of divorce is drastically lower for Catholics than it is for everyone else.
Yeah. You're cooked, bro.
Like no one's ever gotten a divorce or had a child out of wedlock in my family.
That's in your family, bro. They didn't fucking grow
Yeah.
up. They didn't grow up with fucking FanDuel in the internet, bro. It's different. You're cooked. They got it easy, nigga. They had to call the payphone and call their little sweetheart and go steady and all this other shit. Nigga, it's cooked for you, bro.
And why haven't any of my cousins got divorced or any of like the younger?
How many years
like,
have they been going?
Most of, I mean, a lot of them are over the 5 that you're talking about.
Okay, my brother's over
Most of
the
my
5
cousins
that
are
he
older.
talking about, so what? My brother is 7 years, and the nigga is 2 years older than you. Come on,
Okay.
man. That don't mean shit. Just because you made it over the gun line don't mean that you going to the finish line, brother. I'm taking the under every time.
Oh my god.
I'm taking the under. You shit me, and you would too if you actually knew these bitches. On God. On God. And then that's the thing. Even if you got to know that you don't know them. Like, I'm not putting my trust in anybody. Anybody. Half of my net worth, I'm not trusting anybody with that shit, bro. So me and you gotta stay together forever until we're dead. Nah. Nah. And if we don't, you're taking half my shit. Why do you think people...
Yeah, then just don't get married.
Exactly.
You don't have to get married. Just don't do that.
Exactly.
If that's your mentality, then you should. Like, as I'm like, you know, I understand. I'm just saying that, like,
You ever got cheated on,
no,
bro?
no, I'm saying that, like, Mike, that's why I wouldn't marry a woman that's not Catholic, and like, also no self-respecting Catholic woman would marry you.
The church ain't got nothing to do with
Like,
marriage, bro. You think it ain't charlatans in the church, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The lady that you was just talking about that even got this whole subject in order grew up Catholic, bro. So what are we talking about? Come on, man.
yeah, grew up and practicing are two different things.
To a degree. Because when you grow up, that means you grow up Catholic. That means you at your people's house and you gotta go to mass and you gotta do all that other shit. When you get out of your parents' house and you don't do it anymore, yeah, I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But you know, you can't just keep banking on the church. 'Cause, bro,
She banking on me on the bank.
it's child molesters in the church. It's all type of fuck shit going on in the church, bro. Like, that shit ain't gonna save you. That shit definitely ain't gonna save your fucking marriage. Don't ever think that. Don't ever think it's gonna save your bid. Like Kanye said, Instagram got your bid. Yeah. Wallahi. Yeah. Don't ever, whatever you do, don't ever put your net worth on the line for another human being. Oh God, there ain't a bitch on earth in 2025 that you should be trusted with your net worth, bro. And look, if you worth something, if you worth 2 fucking wooden nickels, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got.
I've been thinking.
You only be worth 1
Do
wooden
as you
nickel
wish.
if you take care of
But
you.
if you've more work to be
You know
doing,
what I'm saying?
Is that or
you're.
Nigga like me should know. Should know, bro. Nigga should know. No search. No. Hell no. But it's cute that you still believe in all that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, in Catholic Church, they'll disown you. Your church will disown you if you get divorced. That's why they stay together and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get excommunicated. Yeah.
It's like real deal. Like, my ex, like, that shit happened to her mom. You know what I'm saying? She was a good lady.
Yeah, as it should. As it should.
Nah. Hell no. Like, if alright, so if your husband, alright, so if you find out your bitch shitting on you, you gonna stay with her because y'all belong to the Catholic Church. If you find out your wife is abusive to your fucking kids, you gonna divorce her, right? If she cheating on you with a coworker, she a secretary at an office, and she fucking the boss man, and you find out, you go through that phone, and you see that she been sending.
Yeah, well, I'm also my wife's not gonna work either. Also.
All right, then she gonna be fucking the mailman, nigga. You know what I mean? You find out she fucking the mailman while you at work, all damn day to take care of her ass.
Yeah, and there's annulments. We just don't do divorce. But that's a different thing.
You're a cook.
Like it's...
That means you're a cuck. You're a cook.
No, I'm saying that, like, do you know what annulment is? It's if there's infidelity.
The mailman.
If there, yeah, if there's infidelity, then you can get an annulment.
Keep her in the house.
Do you know what an annulment is, Mike? Are you that retarded?
Bro. So you trying to say that you gonna kick this bitch out on her own and she ain't got no job? You think that shit gonna fly? With the
not. So an annulment is where the church says this marriage wasn't valid in the first place, and infidelity is one of the cases they do.
So what you gonna tell her? My wife.
Yeah, I don't
the mailman?
talk about the government version of marriage. Like, that's just a bunch of gay kikes up together.
Nah, because you just talking about the state and the taxes and that bitch single if she not married. So nah, don't backdoor now. Don't do that, fuck nigga. Nah, let's stick to it. You on paper, fuck nigga. You ain't no annulment. You either single, married, or divorced. So which one you gonna be if she fucking the mailman, fuck nigga? What you gonna put in your taxes? You still married, right? To a bitch that's fucking the mailman. While you at work every day. Wallahi, you a cuck, brother.
Nah, cause I'm not. I just told you I would
church
get an
done made you a
annulment in
cuck,
that situation.
brother. Come on, bro. Lock
Nigga,
in,
I told you I would get an annulment, you fucking retard.
So what's that gonna be on your tax report then?
It would be single.
Ah, okay. So, but you was married though. So you gonna put single?
No, I was never married in the first place because it was annulled. That's what the annulment means. No, because like that is grounds for an annulment, meaning it wasn't a valid marriage.
Joint. Y'all, it's annulled through the church. Y'all not gonna file joint.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what the kikes say about me.
Hold on, time out.
Like,
Another thing, when you actually get married for real, I don't know if your cousins told you about this shit, fuck nigga, but when you get married, you have to go to the courthouse. How you think her name becomes your last name? You think that shit goes through the church? But I'm the retard. Come on, bro. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Like my best friends got married last year, bro. I know how this shit works. I was engaged for 2 years, nigga. I know how this shit works. This grown folk business though. You know what I'm saying? You 24. When I was 24, I was engaged.
I already got something.
You did. Like, come on, bro.
And that's why you're salty about this?
You said what?
And that's why you're so salty about all this?
I don't give a damn, nigga. I was engaged. I wasn't fucking married, and I'm not divorced. Because I'm not putting I'm not putting a bet on. Have you ever lived with a bitch, bro? Have you ever lived with a girl? Until you live with a girl, don't tell me about how you gonna be paying for this bet, because I did all that, bro.
No, I also don't. I mean, I don't believe you're supposed to live together until you're married. That doesn't work out.
How the fuck do you know? You never did it.
Because I'm saying statistically, it works out way better for couples that don't live together until they're married.
Okay. How would you know? And so, wait, you gonna base everything
based on statistics? Yeah, based on statistics of how many marriages stay together. Yeah, I mean, what else should I do? Just like your feelings?
No, you should go outside and live your life, not live by statistics. Because statistics saying if you get married, it doesn't matter. You're fucked after 5 years. But you got cousins that have made it past the 5-year mark, no?
Yeah.
All right then. So, do you think the statistics scared them? No. They did what
Yeah,
they
no,
supposed to do.
literally no one in my family's ever gotten divorced. I grew up with like actual good examples of marriages in my life.
Who was born in the fucking, who knows, the fucking 40s, the 50s? Graduate high school in the 70s?
You mean, yeah, you're talking about like my grandparents that were born in the 30s?
I didn't say the 30s.
It's like
I said
my
the 40s and the 50s, which would be your parents if they grew up in the 30s.
my parents graduated high school in the 90s.
Even still, they graduated high school in the
Like
90s.
late 80s and early 90s.
Yeah. So, was that pre-internet? Yes. Was that pre-OnlyFans? Yes. Was that pre?
No, the 90s was
that pre-FanDuel?
90s was early internet. 90s was early
yeah,
internet,
yeah,
but
before fucking dial-up. Come on, bro. We gonna call that the internet. We're gonna call what they had the internet. Compared
yeah,
to
by the
what we're doing
definition
right
of what
now,
the internet.
We're talking over high speed.
Yeah, because there's gonna be plenty of other shit that happens with the internet in like 5 years from now.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be
Like-
good for a nigga's marriage, bro. Statistically speaking, especially if you leave at home all fucking day. While you at work, busting your ass. I'm telling you, bro. Statistically speaking, of course. This shit
Yeah,
be bad, bro.
I mean, she's gonna be.
But my whole point, why we even got on this subject is, so you telling me that what the fuck was we talking about? I don't know, man. What the fuck was it? A prenup is degenerate behavior. You're crazy, and you gonna fucking, it's gonna be bad for you, bro.
I think if you want that, you shouldn't get married in the first place.
I think that too.
Yeah, I think if you want a prenup, there's no reason to get married. So why were you saying that a prenup is good if you think that no one that gets a prenup should get married?
Because if you get split in half because you a sucker and you fall in love with someone.
Yeah, but you just said that you would just say that they shouldn't get married, which is what I'm saying.
But the thing is, you're gonna be saying the same shit when you signing the papers that you get served at work. When a motherfucker serve you because you told the bitch don't wear that outside with your friends, or don't go do this, or go do this, wash the fucking dishes. Next thing you know, you getting served papers at your fucking office, and she's gonna take you for everything you got because you left as a stay-at-home fucking wife or stay-at-home mom, and she needs the bread to take care of the fucking kids you gave her. Bro, this shit happens every day to people, bro. In America. Like, you better get right, bro. You better ask around, bro. That shit happens to real people. Like, I don't know if you work a job, bro, but ask some grown men at your job.
Welcome.
Ask them.
Don't reckon
When I talk to grown men, bro, and I tell them
I'm here to perform Lord Bolton's
that
duties.
I called off my engagement, how many do you think said you're a fucking dumbass? And I've been unengaged for going on 3 years, and I tell people all the time about my whole story and how I was engaged for 2 years and we called it off. I called it off. How many of them you think said, "Oh, bro, you're an idiot. You should have went and married that girl"? How many? How many guys you think said that?
Probably none of them. I don't really like.
None of them.
Yeah.
None of them. None of them. These are married men, divorced guys. You know, all type of shit. Of every age group, bro. I talk to people from ages 80 to fucking 19 to sell them a car, bro. I talk to over 200 people a month. I mean, come on, bro. None of them ever told me I was a dumbass. None of them ever said maybe you should like look into like working it out or something like that. None of them ever said anything like that. When I was engaged and I was in love and all this other shit, they said make sure you know what you're doing. Every single one of them, whether they was with their wife, whether they were divorced, whether they was where they had a wife and she just wasn't there, every man said the same shit. Because, bro, I'm telling you, this shit is real, bro. Lock in, bro.
Is the night, Lord?
I'm looking out for you.
Lord,
I'm looking out for you, bro, because I done seen niggas get burnt the long way. I've seen niggas trade in fucking Ram Limited trucks, 89,000 MSRP for a Honda Civic because their wife was taking them to the fucking cleaners. Some of them get with these guys because they know they're going to take everything. And they have nothing else to do besides take. They will act like they in love with you. And you'll never know it's real, if it's real or not. You gotta trust this bitch. Boy, crazy as a motherfucker. It's fucked up in 2025. If you grew up in the fucking 80s and late 80s and 90s, oh yeah, you'd have a better chance because love was real back then. But now, boy, some bitches looking for providers. Oh God. They don't care about looks. They don't care about shit else. They fucking the nigga with the money. That shit's crazy. That shit is crazy. You better lock in, bro. Sex will fuck you up. Go find you some women though. Go date me. That shit ain't all just what you call it, degenerate behavior. Taking the girl out to dinner, taking her home, and not degenerate behavior. You don't have to be that.
Yeah, I think doing the only thing that makes children and not with someone that you don't want to have children with is degenerate behavior.
I know where your mind at. I never said that.
You said taking her out to dinner. Yeah, you can go on dates, but I'm just saying, you said taking her out to dinner, taking her home.
Yeah, not
Like,
taking her home to the bed. I said take her home,
okay.
and drop her off at her front door and fucking make sure she's home safe.
Okay.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
That's I'm just saying that like what you're. I never said that like dating is degenerate behavior. I said that like having. I think that yeah, but I'm saying that like having sex without expecting consequences, that is degenerate behavior. Like.
That's your thing. That's your thing. What I'm saying is, yeah, you need to go like meet some of the girls, bro. Go meet them, talk to them, figure out they like. Don't get on the fucking like, you know what I mean? Try to have a conversation with them without going into that type of content, and see where you at with it, bro. See where you at with it. See if you're a real conversation. See if you can talk about real shit besides geopolitical and religious. You know what I mean? That's when you know where you're gonna be at.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. It's the religious. Yeah, I'm not the Khajiit shit. I don't really talk about that much with girls, but like I don't see a point. Like I wouldn't be if I'm dating for like for long-term commitment, like for marriage. Then why would I not like make sure that she has the same religious values as me? Like why would I not want? Like that would be retarded to not talk about religion because like I wouldn't marry a woman who's not Catholic. So.
You gotta be here at the church. And you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be in church looking to date people. So now you're watching the
Well, yeah, but they're like not at mass, but like they have like social events that they host and whatever. But,
You gotta move some way. You might not even have to worry about it, bro. Getting married and shit like that. I mean, if you don't
I mean, I don't want to get like I don't want to get married until I have enough money to send kids to Catholic school, anyways, because like they're gonna just get brainwashed by gay faggots if they go to public school.
Yeah, but if you don't fucking get started, you gonna be having a fucked up fool to deal with, bro. Bitches that are 30 and up that have no kids and haven't been married before. There's a reason why
Okay.
they have no kids and have never been married.
But you know, my cum doesn't dry up, and if I work on my career, right, and then like get to a point where I've got like I don't. It's not like I have to marry a bitch that's exactly my age.
Oh no.
Like,
no.
yeah, like, I don't have the same problem women do of like their eggs dry up, my cum doesn't. So like.
Yeah, but the thing is, the older you get and the younger you go, the more cooked you're gonna be. Like, imagine being 36 trying to find a good Catholic girl, you find a bitch that's 28 and you're 36. You think that's a good Catholic girl? You're fucked. You're fucked. I got to raise in fucking Idaho. I can fuck myself. Like, go, bro. Like, when I talk about stats, like, and first of all, if it's a good Catholic girl, that means the fucking parents ain't gonna let that shit fly. Like,
No, I mean it's most of. Obviously, it's not like I'm not saying go like fuck it, like I'm gonna wait until I'm like 40 and find a 20-year-old. I'm just saying it's like, you know, there's
But the older you go, if you're looking for these people who have their parents in their life and all this other stuff, they not letting that shit go. And if she's such a good girl, she's gonna get snatched up by somebody her age. If she's a 26-year-old and you're 32, and she's that good of a girl that's solid like that, I'm telling you, a 26-year-old is gonna fucking marry her. Before you even get to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But there's somebody out there for everybody, so hopefully you find it. But you gotta, you know what I mean? Life's crazy.
yeah.
Well, yeah, as a young man such as yourself, you know what I mean? You need to be getting your rest. So you know how to treat her. So you don't give her the ick. You know what I'm saying? But nice girls are hard to come by. So that means that they got suitors out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? Like the Trishas,
Yeah, sure.
the fucking throwaways, you can get those
Yeah.
literally a dime a fucking dozen. But the good
Oh yeah, yeah. You could like you can. Yeah.
if somebody else gets an
Yeah, I'm
at-bat
right.
before you, you're fucked. If he ain't letting go,
Yeah.
or he's gonna make her ineligible for you. He's gonna fucking get her pregnant or beat the shit out of her. Fucking who knows what the fuck else. Get her traumatized.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And then you wanna date the bitch for a couple years. So by the time you end up even getting married, you start today. You know what I mean? You'd have to find a bitch today. You don't get married before you're 30.
I mean, not really. I'm 24.
Yeah, you want to date the bitch for 2 years. Then you want to be engaged for at least a year. So what's that? 24? That's 27. Then you gotta focus on your career. Get the money up to pay for this.
Yep. Yeah.
Be kissing 30.
I guess I could get. I would get probably. I'm just saying, like the starting the family thing. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to have kids until I can afford to send them to like a good enough school. That yeah.
Right now, I feel like spending my money on other shit. Like traveling.
On hookers.
Traveling. Going to see the world. Fuck. Like, what the fuck do I look like? First of all, I don't live in my hometown. But still, it's like.
Well, yeah, because you're from like Georgia or whatever, right? Oh, Louisiana. Okay.
But still, like, you gotta go live your life first. But when that shit, once you have kids, you're sitting down, bro. It's over. Ain't no more world traveling and shit like that. You're a family guy. You'd be lucky to go see your friends.
Yeah.
Right now, handsome, bro. You only get to live this era of your life for a little bit.
Yeah.
You can have kids whatever the fuck you want. You can be washed whatever the fuck you want. So why the fuck would you wait till your 20s and your fucking 30s being washed? You can fuck that.
Yeah. Like a year and a half or so. Yeah. Yeah. You still on that Game of Thrones game?
Yeah.
You like it so far?
Yeah,
That's cool. I downloaded it, I haven't played it yet.
all my fucking time, bro. Good, bro.
Is there any like online feature to it, or is it just single player?
Nah, it's an MMO. I didn't even know that when I got it.
Oh, okay. So like, if I hop on it right now, I'm in the same. We could be on the same server, or something like that.
Essentially, yeah. I don't know how we would add each other, but yeah, that's from what I understand of the game, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm about to get all to it here in a minute, but yeah, make your character or whatever, and we can probably get on this shit somehow. Oh fuck.
Yeah. I might set it up tomorrow. I'm on Counter-Strike right now.
I'm a light. I'm not a light. I'm a knight. I'm a level 10
Okay.
knight, so I don't know if you want to do a knight build or whatever, but they got cell sword, and they got like a thief or a scout type
Alright.
player or whatever. But it's a lot.
So you're gonna be a scout, knight, and sellsword.
I'll get you the exact assassin, knight, and so forth.
Okay. Are there like raids you can do or whatever since it's an MMO?
Yeah. Like you can go fight Drogon apparently.
Yeah, like we could team up with each other and like go fight him or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This shit's pretty dope. The graphics are great.
Alright.
It's really accurate to the story, and then they have the entire fucking Westeros map on there, so it's like that's just fire.
Cool.
But W chat, W stream. I am signing off. I appreciate the follow, Julianne, the Jesus. Is this your main game? Did you read my chats? My fault, bro. Damn. Motherfucker would chat me up. My fault, twin. Who this? Damn, my fault, twin.
Fucker.
Bro, every time I'm not paying attention to the fucking chat, motherfuckers is like typing a game shit.
People were chatting.
Oh god.
What were they?
I'm like, bro.
What were they saying?
They were just asking me about the game and all this other shit. They was like, "Do you even read the chat?" Like that could have been fucking Kai Sinat. You know how pissed Damn, Bella. My fault, Swam. My fault. They don't even got a timestamp on that motherfucker neither. Motherfucker didn't follow though. If they would have followed, it would have made the noise, and I would have been able to switch that shit over.
Bro. Aiden Ross joined the chat the moment we started talking about Kajits.
Oh god.